Me, token vaping. Hey guys, as I almost poked myself in the eye. Today's juice review is going to be an addition or a new one into the rotation of companies that I'm working on. As you all know, and trying to put a little more focus on each company and their specific flavors, and to also keep my videos down shorter instead of making them super long and harder to watch in one sitting. I'm basically devoting a video per flavor. So now, while that does take a little bit longer, you know, I ask that you guys just bear with me, and I will get through as many of these as I can. But I feel it gives a little bit more emphasis on specific flavors, more focus on the company, makes it a little bit easier to work with and deal with. So with that, we're going to go ahead and check out Tokejuice. Toke Juice. That is Tokejuice. That is the official mascot and the main man behind this company. They are based, I'm going to say that I believe they're based in North Carolina. That's where the bulk of the shops that they're offered in are located. They also have a website. It's tokejuice.com, Tokey Joe.com. And this is one of the sizes that they do offer in their bottles. They come in 4 size bottles, a 20 mil, a 30 mil glass bottle, a 60 mil, and a 120 mil. And they do offer a nicotine range from 0 all the way up to 18. So they basically do try to accommodate as wide a variety as vapors as possible. Not because they want to hook people on nicotine, but because they know everybody's got a different level and a different starting point when they start vaping and even hardcore vapors. So they're trying to accommodate as wide of a sea of vapors to try to pull as many people as they can to come in and try their juice. You know, made with high quality ingredients. They are all as high quality as possible, a pharmaceutical grade nicotine. It is a max VG line, so they are basically going for as solid of a cloud as possible with the best flavor combination for that amount of VG. And you know, they do believe in local sourcing everything. It is made in the United States, and you know, they just want to put out as high quality a product, but as affordable as well. When you check out their website and you check out the pricing that they offer for the sizes of these bottles, you know, it's definitely a really good deal, but it doesn't mean that the juice is cheap. You know, it's just that they don't believe in charging an arm and a leg for high quality juice, and that's one of their goals as a company, to provide high quality juice for an affordable price. So that's pretty respectable in its sense. So like I said, this is a 20 ml bottle. This is their mascot. That is Tokejuice right there. It's actually really cool. There is the nicotine, bottle size, name of the flavor, Fruit Rocks. I wonder what that could possibly taste like. We'll stew on that one. Here is the warning label and the ingredients and everything on the back with the barcode. And as you can see right here, it is a first vape verse review. This one does not spin. This is a locked ring. As soon as I twist this, it is going to bust this open. So we're going to go ahead and do a first vape first review, but I did want to show that. I'm going to go ahead and wick it up. Brand new, just did it actually right before I set up my camera. And as always, guys, yes, you do know this. The cotton of my choice is Texas Tough Cotton. It's just, once I started using it, I just really enjoy it. It works really well for me. Easy to use, really durable, holds flavor really well. And even on a first vape, it doesn't have a really strong cottony taste or burn to it. So Texas Tough Cotton on Instagram if you are interested. Okay, as you see, listen. Snap, and there's that pop. And now you can open it up, and now it unscrews. And it comes with a convenient little needle nose nozzle tip right there on the 20 ml plastic bottle. So I can only imagine that any other bottles that they offer in plastic will have that as well. So that's actually really handy, whether you use a tank, whether you use a dripper. It just makes it more convenient and easier to use. Yeah, dead smell. Fruity Rocks. If you've ever had the cereal, smell-wise, it's pretty much on point. But again, that's my opinion. I ate this type of cereal a lot when I was a kid, so I know the smell, and hopefully I'm hoping the taste is pretty much as dead on as the smell is. Not trying to impose my will. I'm not trying to force my opinion on anybody. if you're not used to this type of cereal, it may be completely new to you. It might be something new or unique or different for you to try, and that's the purpose of my videos. That's all I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to let you know what I think of them and how I take to them, to give you a little more information to go off of, to base a decision as to whether or not it's something you want to give a shot or if it's something you might pass on. Not every flavor is going to be made for every vapor. But yeah, love that smell. So, and as with this, with the convenient little nozzle tip, you just basically, it just squeezes right out. Bottle is not super hard to squeeze, and it doesn't just flow out, which is good. It lets you control it, especially with the tip on it, so that makes it really convenient. So definitely good job on that, Tokejuice. Now, whether it's Toki, Taki, I'm just going to call it Tokejuice. But, you know, regardless, as you saw with the safety ring, the safety lock ring on it, if there's a Rapaseal tape flap lid cap, whatever it is on your product that you purchase, you know, just take a second to take a look at it. Ensure that, you know, it's in the way that it's supposed to be when you purchase it. And if it's not, or it makes you feel uncomfortable or second guess using it, just don't use it. You know, it's really that easy. Just contact where you got it from, who makes it, who distributes it, whoever you have to contact. Let them know what's going on so that you can take steps to rectify it, or they can take steps to rectify it, sorry, because it's not going to be on you. And then just that way you get it the way that it's meant to have been sold in. So, because no matter what, whether it's a juice, whether it's a device, whether it's even clothes, food, whatever, no matter what it is, at the end of the day, it's all about your health and safety, period. So if you don't feel comfortable with it, don't do it. So, give me a quick second here. I'm going to go ahead and get this juiced up a little bit more. Do a quick pre-burn on this. And get this set up. Now, as long as the flavor is on point, which from the smell it should be, it's not going to need a whole lot because it's probably going to coat. Most cereal flavors do tend to coat coils and cotton a little bit more than other type flavors. Okay, so got my cap on. Vaping at 75 watts. This is Fruit Rocks from Tokejuice. Definite clouds, as you can see. I mean, those are rock solid. At a max VG, you would expect them to be, and they don't disappoint. Definitely solid. I'm going to go ahead and just drip a little bit more in here. Get that up and going. Okay, so there's kind of a pro and a con to this, but the con really isn't that bad, honestly. The pro is it's a really good cereal flavor. It's spot on to the cereal that it's pretty much supposed to be as far as Fruit Rocks. But that's also the con to it. It's a cereal flavor, and it basically tastes like the cereal. Now, that's not a bad thing in the sense that it just means that they take the time to put the quality, the effort, the manpower to make sure that the mixture of the juice and the flavoring of the juice are as on point and spot on as possible. So that is a really good thing. However, it's a common flavor in the sense that everybody that does a cereal line does offer a flavor similar to this. Now, I will say this is a better version than I have tried in a lot of other companies. So another pro for it is that it is a very solid bowl of cereal. Now, I'm not a fan of the dry cereal taste when I vape. I don't like eating cereal out of the box. After a couple of handfuls, the sugar just really starts to overtake it, and it becomes too much for me. I prefer creamier flavors. I prefer the milkier type flavors. They definitely got this mixture right, because right now it literally does taste like a bowl of cereal, not the top part where it's still dry, but if you take a spoonful of cereal with milk, that's the taste I get out of this. And even the aftertaste is pretty much like swallowing that last little bit of milk as you're eating that bite. So that is a huge pro for me for this particular flavor. Now, out of other versions of this cereal that I've tried, honestly, I would say this is probably one of the better ones, just because it has a much more solid, realistic flavor to that. It does not taste like it was put together in a lab. It does not taste forced. It's actually a really smooth version that does make it more of a real type flavor to that. Yeah. It is not as strong of a sugar punch to your face, which I like a lot. It's really, really smooth, which I like a lot. And there is no throat hit, which I absolutely love. I'm not a fan of the throat hit, but at a Max VG, you wouldn't expect it, but you never know. So overall, like I said, it is a common cereal flavor, but the form that they made and the mixture that they did is not common. It is not unique. I'm sorry, it is unique. Wow, almost screwed that up. It is unique. It is not a common, because this is pretty much one of the most spot-on versions of this flavor in an actual bowl of milk that I have tried and that I've had the honor and privilege of. So Tokejuice, thank you so much. This is a really solid flavor. Like I said, it's just, when I say it's not unique, it's just most people who do a cereal line do try to do this flavor, but you guys have definitely hit it a lot more rock solid than others have. So hats off to you for that. But definitely check them out at tokejuice.com. They are on Instagram. They are on Facebook. Definitely hit them up. Reach out to them. They do put a lot of focus on the quality of their juice, and that is one of their biggest selling points. So if you're looking for something that is dependable, something that is rock solid, something that's going to have a really heavy, smooth vape to it, definitely give them a look. Hit them up. Contact them. Check out their Instagram page. As always, guys, I'm Token Vaping here on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Pinterest. Anything that I can do to help further enhance your vaping experience. That's the only reason why I want to do this. That's the only thing that makes me continue to do this, is the more people I can help find their unique flavor, their unique taste palette. That's the enjoyment for me. So however I can help you guys out there, let me know, whether it's messaging, email, direct message, comment, concern, constructive criticism, whatever it is, just let me know. I will do everything I can to help. Until next time, Tokejuice, thank you guys so very much for the opportunity to review your line and to continue reviewing a few other flavors out of your line. I will have those videos upcoming in my rotation, so definitely keep an eye out on my YouTube, which you can do by hitting that little red button that says subscribe. Thank you guys for taking the time to watch my videos. I appreciate it very much for all the support. Until next time, vape on, vape strong, and have a good night.